The Conjuring universe is filled with demons, paranormal entities, haunted dolls, and possession. It has a devoted fanbase of horror addicts who continue to fuel the series, and honestly, it's been a fairly successful series. And as we all know, a series with such a big following means tons of scary theories. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Top 5. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 5 scary Conjuring-verse theories. The Conjuring universe just keeps growing as they attempt to explore different demons and characters. However, it mainly follows the real-life cases of Ed and Lorraine Warren and the demonic spirits they have fought throughout their lives. Currently, there's a Conjuring 3 in works, said to be released in September of 2020. The series has been pretty successful, being worth $1.9 billion and the second highest grossing horror franchise ever, according to Forbes. With that being said, let's dive on into the universe and take a look at some theories. And if you have any theories of your own, comment them down below. Starting off this countdown, we have Lorraine Warren. Many people have noticed the resemblance between the characters Irene from The Nun and Lorraine from The Conjuring. As a result, they have theorized that they are indeed the same person. In real life, the two actresses are sisters, which is why they look alike, but many other fans think that Taissa Farmiga, who plays Irene, was cast purposely so that later on they could reveal that Irene is indeed Lorraine. So let's look at the similarities. Both Irene and Lorraine are deeply religious women with psychic abilities. The Nun is set in 1952 and The Conjuring takes place 20 years later. In real life, Vera is 21 years older than her sister. So what if after The Nun, Irene leaves the church, changes her name to Lorraine, and marries Ed Warren? At the end of the movie The Nun, we see Ed and Lorraine performing an exorcism on Frenchie. It could be that since Lorraine knew Frenchie when she was younger, that's why she was called to help him. Now, I know that if this is true, then The Conjuring 2 wouldn't make any sense because in that movie, Lorraine doesn't know Valak's name in order to banish it, when in The Nun, Irene clearly knows this. This has led fans to think that The Nun 2 will focus on Irene's life and how maybe she developed amnesia, making her forget the events that happened with Valak. Then it will be revealed that she in fact is Lorraine. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Was she cast because she's just a talented actress perfect for the role, or because they needed someone that looked like Lorraine to fulfill the story's needs? In our fourth spot, we have the Crooked Man. The Crooked Man is a pretty terrifying character from The Conjuring 2. In the movie, the Crooked Man was just a manifestation of the demon Valak that he would use to scare the Hodgson family. But what you may not know is that the Crooked Man is actually based on a nursery rhyme from the 1840s. The nursery rhyme goes as so: he found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. Now the Crooked Man is getting his own movie, and some fans believe that it will incorporate more from the nursery rhyme, meaning that it may explore this crooked cat, mouse, and house. In fact, producer Peter Safran commented on the Crooked Man movie, saying that it will have a very different look and feel than the other films in the universe. Maybe because it's going to have possessed animals or something dark involving the crooked house. Coming in at number 3, we have the Weeping Woman, La Llorona. Yes, I know I can't say her name properly, I can't do the little the tongue roll, but excuse me for that. La Llorona, otherwise known as the Weeping Woman, got her own movie which is connected to the Conjuring universe. In particular, it was connected to the movie Annabelle. Now, theory goes that La Llorona will make a comeback and this time will face the Warrens. At the end of the movie, after all the credits, there's a moment where you can hear the distinct cry of the Weeping Woman. It may just be that she was only temporarily defeated and now she's back again. It's theorized that the Warrens may be brought into this case to deal with La Llorona. In fact, there was a scene that was supposed to be at the end of the movie which was then later removed. In this scene, we see Anna hand over La Llorona's necklace to Raphael for safekeeping. Then apparently Raphael said that he knows someone on the East Coast who can keep it safe, aka the Warrens. Maybe the necklace will make an appearance in the Warrens' room of cursed objects, and maybe we will see this in The Conjuring 3. In our second spot, we have the ultimate battle. This next theory suggests that in an upcoming movie, the Warrens, alongside some of the other characters, will all team up to take down the forces of evil. If so, this would be the ultimate showdown. So who would the Warrens team up with? Well, we have Father Perez, who is in Annabelle and in La Llorona. In Annabelle, Perez was contacted to help after the spirit that possessed the Annabelle doll then threatens a family. He has experience with the Annabelle demon. Then we have Rafael Oliveira, who helped defeat La Llorona. These two men might just join the Warren side in order to fight either several demons or just one big demonic entity. And in our number 1 spot, we have Sister Charlotte. So for those of you who have seen the prequel to Annabelle, which is Annabelle Creation, you would know that it follows around Sister Charlotte as she cares for some orphans. Well, Reddit user John DeBomb44 theorized that during the film, Sister Charlotte actually gets possessed by the demon Valak. It was then possessed Charlotte who created the notes that led Janice to open the door, freeing Annabelle. In one of the scenes in Annabelle Creation, you can see Valak in a photo with Sister Charlotte. From the movie The Nun, which takes place 3 years before Annabelle Creation, we know that almost all the nuns were killed, except Sister Charlotte. How come? How or why did she survive? Well, it's probably because she got possessed. If Annabelle was sealed in that room surrounded by Bible pages and such, how would she be able to leave notes around for the children to find? Well, it's because Valak was the one doing this to free Annabelle through Charlotte. Let's look at more evidence they used to support this theory. One night, Janice and the other girls are going to throw Annabelle down a well. They start to hear weird sounds and footsteps from behind them. They turn around, there's nothing. But they can sense that something's there. Then all of a sudden, Sister Charlotte is there. How did she just appear out of thin air? The girls would have seen her there. There were no obstacles for her to hide behind. Then Valak appears when Charlotte wheels Janice out for some sunshine. A nun who is most likely Valak, since it's the only demon that disguises itself as a nun, then wheels Janice into the barn. Then we have the fact that Charlotte is spared by the Annabelle demon while all the other adults die. Why is this? Because Valak is using her and frequently possessing her. And that's all for today's video. Let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video top 5 kids cartoons that are actually horrifying. First, Master Mavis commented, "Oh my gosh, Lindsay, you are here as well." Yes, I am here. I am everywhere, my friend. Crucix Angel commented, "Return the slab or suffer my curse." I swear, that one episode from Courage the Cowardly Dog still haunts me. Prep for It commented, "I would have found the treasure if it weren't for you meddling kids. And your dumb dog too." Jinkies. I love Scooby-Doo references. And that's all the comments I'm showing up for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shoutout. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Top 5 for more spooky videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll catch you all later.